अभी नेक्स्ट करना है ना, ये वाला टेनअप कंपनी। TINEP company. Calculate the market value weighted average cost of capital and the book value weighted average cost of capital of TINEP company and comment briefly on any difference between the two values. Okay? चलो अच्छा, बुक वैल्यू का समा आ गया, मेरे को वो नहीं आता करने। पहले बुक वैल्यू वाला ट्राई करते हैं। 316 finding KE. KE is equal to D O 1 plus G on DO G GO इन केडी, बाद में केडी करना है, सबसे पहले के ई कर लेते हैं। और ऑर्डिनरी शेयर्स ऑफ टाइनअप कंपनी हैव अ नॉमिनल वैल्यू ऑफ 50 cents per share and are currently trading on the stock market on an ex-dividend basis of 5.85। मैंने गलती से यहाँ पे डाल दिया, यहाँ पे आएगा और जस्ट 5.85 ना वो। जी बताया नहीं है। इक्विटी बीटा ऑफ 1.15। ओके, तो हमें कैप्टन फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है। भाई भाई कर दी। to use the CAPM formula to identify the KE. KE is equal to RF कितना है, 4% प्लस बीटा इक्विटी हमारा जो हमें ऊपर दिया गया था दैट वाज 1.15। 1.15 ब्रैकेट ओपन, रिस्क प्रीमियम डायरेक्ट दिया हुआ है तो जिस 6%। 10.9, तो हमारा की जो हमें मिलता है वो 10.9। फिर आर एफ क्या था, आर एम क्या था, बीटा इक्विटी क्या था, वो सब यहाँ पे लिखना पड़ेगा। फाइंडिंग केडी। फाइंडिंग केडी और केडी Loan notes have a nominal value of 100 and are currently trading on the stock market on X interest basis of 103.5 per loan note. The interest on the loan notes is 6% per year uh, before tax, and they will be redeemed in 6 years' time at a 6% premium to the nominal value. क्या बात है? तो हमें post tax interest into 1 minus t. So tax is 1.25. ये हो गया 4.5 का टैक्स. फिर अभी हमें इस चीज को we have to now use the IRR method in order to find out the KD. By using IRR, we find two NPVs, and for that we need two discount rates. Get value, interest. अरे मैं ये क्यों यूज कर रहा हूँ? पार्किंग में interest, then redeemable value, the market value was 103.5 minus 103, 3.5. फिर interest is अभी मिला. Redeemable value will be at a premium, no? 6%. So 106 पे हम लेंगे वापस. Discount rates 1. अभी 5% मैंने लिया है, so I have to find out 5 years of annuity for 6 years time. 5% annuity के टेबल में 6 years is 5.06, 5.076, 5.076. Then नीचे जाके redeemable में 6th year में 5% is 0.76, 0.746. The 10% का annuity for 6 years was 4.355. And then it was 0.564. अगर दोनों नेगेटिव है तो भी कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. IRR will adjust it for you. IRR is equal to L plus bracket open NPV L upon NPV L minus NPV H into H minus L L H PV L and PV H H minus L मिठा मेरा जी हो गया जय जानिए मैं तेरा वीर हो गया तेरा जी हो गया। केडी हो गया। नेक्स्ट टू फाइंड आउट केडी भी हो गया, केपी भी हो गया, के ई भी हो गया। फिर हमें डायरेक्टली भी वेटेड एवरेज कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल फाइंड आउट करना है। केपी वगैरह कुछ दिया तो है नहीं फिलहाल यहाँ पे। लेट्स गो अहेड फाइंडिंग बैक। शेयर वैल्यू नंबर इन नंबर्स के बाद नहीं ना तो मेरे को यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा नॉमिनल वैल्यू। बस फिर आता है मार्केट वैल्यू पोस्ट मार्केट वैल्यू कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल पोस्ट कॉस्ट वैल्यू की शेयर कैपिटल लोन नोट्स आता है बाद में। इंडियन 3.5 10.39%। ये हमारा आता है वैक बाय मार्केट वैल्यू। ये सेम चीज करनी है विद बुक वैल्यू। यू विल गेट 9.7093, 97.1%। तो यहाँ पे हमारा बुक वैल्यू जो है वो हमारा सीधा सीधा बुक जो है यहाँ पे जो बैलेंस शीट दी होगी हमें खाली उससे ये दिए दोनों वैल्यूज को खाली ऐड करना है 850 एंड 200। वी विल गेट द बुक वैक ऑफ द बुक वैल्यू विद द बुक वैल्यू। एक्सप्लेनेशन जरा पढ़ लेते हैं। Comment: Market values of financial securities reflect current market conditions and current required rates of return. Market values should therefore always be used in calculating WACC when they are available. If book values are used, WACC is likely to be understated since the nominal values of ordinary shares can be much less than their market values. The contribution of cost of equity is required if both values are used, leading to a lower WACC, as evidenced by the book value WACC 9.7 and the market value WACC 10.4 of TINEP
ठीक है ना।
company.
The market value of the financial securities affects current market condition and the current required rate of return. Market values should therefore always be used calculating the fact when they are available. If the book value are be used, it is likely to understated since the nominal value of the ordinary share can be much lesser than the market value. The contribution of the cost is equity if the book value are used, leading to a lower WACC as evidenced by the
ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ेगा। Discuss the factors to be considered by TINEP company in choosing to raise funds via rights issue. Rights issue raises equity finance by offering new shares to existing shareholders in proportion to the number of shares they currently hold. Existing shareholders have the right to be offered new shares, the preemptive right, before they are offered to new investors, hence the term right issue. There are a number of factors that TINEP company should consider. There are a number of factors that TINEP company should consider. Pehla, issue price. Right issues shares are offered at a discount to the market value. It can be difficult to judge what the amount of discount should be. Relative cost. Rights issue are cheaper than other methods to raise finance by issuing new equity, such as initial public offer or a placing, due to lower transaction costs associated with rights issue. Ownership and control. As the new shares are being offered to existing shareholders, there is no dilution of ownership and control, providing shareholders take up their rights. ये पॉइंट एक्चुअली काफी अच्छा है क्योंकि राइट्स इशू में और ओनरशिप नहीं लेते शेयर होल्डर। थैंक्स।
खाली उसी को डाइल्यूट करते हैं।
गियरिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल रिस्क। इंक्रीजिंग the weighting, increasing the weighing of equity, weighing होना चाहिए actually, है ना? Increasing the weighting of equity finance in the capital structure of TINEP company can decrease its gearing and increase and its financial risk. Can decrease its gearing क्योंकि डेट नीचे आ जाएगा. नहीं, एक मिनट. इक्विटी नीचे आता है, डेट ऊपर आता है, सो इसलिए गियरिंग नीचे चला जाएगा एंड फाइनेंशियल रिस्क क्योंकि केई को कंसिडर करेगा. ओके. The shareholders of the company may see this as a positive move, depending on their individual risk preference position. The shareholders of the company may
तो ना
see
अपना ये जो गियरिंग का होता है, गियरिंग इज लाइक डेप्थ अपॉन इक्विटी, तो जितना अपना इक्विटी का पोर्शन बड़ा होगा उतना गियरिंग कम होगा, ऐसा है क्या?
डेट नहीं, डेट जितना ज्यादा बढ़ेगा उतना बढ़ेगा गियरिंग और फाइनेंशियल रिस्क.
अच्छा, ओके, डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शन टू डेप्थ। कम हो जाएगा, ठीक है।
नेक्स्ट पे बढ़ते हैं. TINEP company ultimately decides to finance the business expansion with a new issue of 8% loan notes. The company then announces to stock market both this financing decisions and an expected increase in the profit before interest and tax of 20% arising from business of operations. Assume the stock market is semi-strong form efficient. Analyze and discuss the effect of financing and profitability announcement on the financial risk and share price. TINEP company ultimately decides to finance the business expansion with a new issue of 8% loan notes. The company then announces to the stock market both this financing decision and the expected increase in profit before interest and tax of 20% arising from business operations. Okay. The semi-strong form efficient market will try to take advantage of this new knowledge and semi-strong market में semi-strong market all public information is available but all private information is kept hidden. So thus,
हम्म।
if there are if there is some private information available, then the traders will like to take advantage of this position and gain profits in that short duration. As the amount of debt will increase, the financial and gearing ratio will go down because of financial risk and gearing will go down because of which most of the shareholders will try to sell their shares and move out of the stock market.
पर डायरेक्ट ऐसा बोल सकते हैं क्या?
अभी क्या बोल सकते हैं वो पढ़ते हैं यहाँ पे. If the stock market on which TINEP company is listed is semi-strong firm efficient, share prices on stock market will quickly and accurately react to the release of new information. The stock market will have already factored the information about the proposed business expansion into the share price of the company. The announcement of that business expansion will be financed by an issue of 8% loan stock is new information as is the announcement of the expected increase in the profit before interest. The effect of the announcements on the share price of TINEP company will depend on how stock market interprets this new information. Interest cover. The information about financing choice indicates that the annual interest will increase. The stock market will already know TINEP company's current interest cover levels and will look at the effect on this figure to see if it reaches a worrying low level. Debt equity ratio. The total market value of debt would increase. TINEP currently has a capital structure comprised of 8.1% debt based on the market values 207 upon 2547. An increase to this figure should not be overly concerned investors as it is relatively low. ज्यादा डेट इंक्रीज नहीं होगा परसेंटेज में, इसलिए ये ज्यादा कंसर्न है नहीं शेयर होल्डर्स के लिए। सही बात है।
क्योंकि
ठीक है।
इक्विटी का पोर्शन ऑलरेडी ज्यादा है इसके लिए।
मे बी। एक मिनट, 2547 ना, अपन ने कहाँ पे फाइंड आउट किया था ये 2547 वाला? इक्विटी का पोर्शन ऑलरेडी ज्यादा है, तो डेट का थोड़ा ही बढ़ेगा तो चलता है, ऐसा बोलना चाहते हैं वो। बराबर। शेयर प्राइस ऑफ टेनअप कंपनी, ऑफ कोर्स the debt upon equity ratio on the market value basis of trade company depends upon the ordinary share price of the company. With both interest cover and gearing levels rising, the shareholders of the TINEP company will experience an increase in financial risk. The cost of equity of the company is therefore likely to increase. This will exert a downward pressure on the share price of TINEP company, leading to a further increase in the market value basis debt upon equity ratio. The announcements of the financing decisions and the expected increase in PBIT could therefore lead to fall in the share price of TINEP company. The extent to which this happens will depend on the shareholders' view of the level of extra risk they are experiencing. On a positive side,
लीडिंग
the exercise,
एक
the
मिनट,
increase.
लीडिंग टू फर्दर इंक्रीज इन द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ दिस अनाउंसमेंट, ओके ठीक है। एक्सपेक्टेड पीवीआईटी could therefore lead to fall in share price। अच्छा वही ना कि लोन ले रहे हैं तो इक्विटी होल्डर्स विल शेयर दिया शेयर्स, और
Hmm.
उससे फिर वो डीप आ जाएगा।
Hmm. On the positive side, the increase in PBIT may lead to more cash being available to pay the dividends. PBIT lead to more cash paying the dividends. Okay. If the company were to make an announcement about increased future dividends, this will exert an upward pressure on the share price of TNF company. And this could counteract the downward pressure due to increase in financial risk. Nice.